Hi, it's Angela Gresham. Welcome to another workout for 5 Color Fitness. Today's workout's a little different. You are going to need a block. Now, if you don't happen to have a block at home, don't worry about it. You can look around and find a book that is a similar size, as long as it is pretty sturdy. And if you don't have a book or a block, it doesn't matter. The workout is still challenging no matter what. You'll also need those light weights, Kansas Soup or water bottle, whatever you have. Okay, we're gonna work. Let's go. Okay, grab that block. We're gonna put it on the floor. We're just gonna do a few stretches to start. So I'm gonna put my foot on an angle so the heel is down on the floor and the toe is on the block. And then I'm gonna shift my body weight up onto that block. So you get a nice big calf stretch. Just hold it, it feels good. Really feels like those calves get tight, all that walking around all day. Such a good stretch. And then shift back, just put the foot on top of the block, flex the toe and reach over. Get a nice hamstring stretch. And then we'll just do the other side. So same idea, heel down, toe up on that block, shift the body weight all the way up. You wanna really feel that stretch in that calf. And then you wanna shift back, flex the heel, and reach over. Get a nice hamstring stretch. Good, okay, make sure that block is in a secure position because we're actually gonna step on it. So we're gonna start with a little warm up. One foot is on the block and we're gonna lift the knee up and squat. Here we go, 10, and squat 9. And 8, and 7, and 6. Really put weight in that foot that's on the block. Good. 5, and 4, and 3. Good. And 2, and 1. And then we're gonna bring the foot off the block, squat out to the side, bring the foot in, squat onto the block. So in, squat out, bring it in, squat on the block. In, squat it out, squat in, on the block, good. Little tongue twister, but good for your body. Good. One more time. Good, now we're gonna step over that block. Big giant step over for 11, and 10, and 9, and 8, and 7. Giant step, 6, 5, 4, you got it. 3, 2, 1, and we're gonna do that all on the other side. Step up, knee up, squat, 10, and 9, and 8. Good, nice big squat, high knee. Good, 6, 5, and 4, and 3. You got it. 2, and 1. Same idea, we're gonna pull the leg off, squat to the side, bring it back, squat on the block. Out, squat, together. Good. Back to the side, squat, on the block. 2 more, you got it. Together, big squat, 1 more. And out, now we go over. Let's try jump it this time, 11, and 10, and 9, and 8, and 7, you got it, 6, keep going, 5, 4, 3, 2, okay, face that block, little toe tap, bouncy tap, and tap, for 10, for 9, 4, 8, 4, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're doing the whole thing again. Knee up and squat. Knee up. Good. 8 more. 8 and 7 and 6. You got it. 5 and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then we come off. Squat to the side. 5, out, squat to the side. Squat on 4, and 3, good job. And 2, squat on, and 1. Okay, step over. 11, step 10, big step 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, stay low, 4, 3, good job. Okay, knee up, other side. Knee and squat, 10, and 9. Make sure your foot's really on that block. Push down, 8, and 7, 6, good, 5, and 4, lift 3, and 2. Okay, come together, squat, together, on. Good, together, squat off, together, squat on. 3 more sets, you got it. Keep going, keep breathing. Nearly there. Good job. One more set. Good. Okay, now we're gonna jump it over. Jump 11, jump 10, jump 9, good, jump 8, reach 7, you got it, 6 and 5, breathe 4, 3, 2, face it and toe tap, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, good, 4, 3, okay, single taps, let's tap it out like a jumping rope, 10, good, 9, tap the block, 6, 5, good, 4, 3, 2, okay, done. Good job, everyone. Take some water, take a breather, and we're gonna grab that block and do some weights, but we're gonna use the block as well. Take a second, get some water, and then I'll show you the setup. Okay, so we're gonna need those weights, but we're also gonna use that block. So we're gonna take a narrow parallel position and place the block between the inner thighs. So the feet will kind of fall under the hips. I'm gonna grab my blocks in my hands, sit my hips back, squeeze that block with the inner thighs, pull those abs in, reach the arms forward, and we're gonna reverse row. So reverse bench press, so like a backward row. 10, 9, good, 8, squeeze it back, 7, 6, 5, you got it, 4, keep squeezing that block so those abs are working, those inner thighs are working, you got it. Okay, hold the arms forward and squeeze that block and pounce it, reach it back. So we're gonna squeeze and pounce and squeeze and bounce and squeeze and keep going for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2. Hold it there, the legs are working, and we're gonna repeat. Exhale, 9, good, and 8, and 7, good job. Exhale, 6, and 5, good, 4, 3, you got it, 2, and 1, good. And then we're gonna tuck the elbows in. So now I'm gonna take a narrow squat, squeezing that block, squeeze the glutes, rise up and press the arms. Let's do that again, 9 more. Squeeze, exhale up, good, 8, and up, and 7, up, you got it, and 6, and up, and 5, good, up, 4, exhale up, good, and 3, and up, and 2, squeeze and lift, and 1, ready, squeeze that block. Okay, a little bit of a challenge, drop those arms, squeeze those inner thighs. We're gonna rise up on the toes as high as you can, bend the knees, squeeze the block, hold it up, hold it up, hold it up, hold it up, and come down. And then again, lift the heels, and come down, squeeze that block, lift the heels, and come down, really squeeze the block. My knees are bent, I'm just popping the heels up, squeeze the block, pop it up, good, squeeze the block, pop it up, you got 5 more, squeeze 5, good, squeeze 4, really squeeze, 3, good, 2, and 1, good job. We're gonna change the position of the block to go long ways. So I'm in a wider position. Again, squeeze my inner thighs, but knees are really bent for this one to hold it there. Pull those abs in, and we're just gonna do a simple bicep curl for 10, for 9, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze those blocks, 8, use those inner thighs. Can you squeeze harder? You got it, for 5, 4, pull those abs and squeeze that block, 2, and 1, good. And then I'm gonna bring the weights to my chest. Hold them parallel, pull the belly muscles into the spine, and we're gonna twist, but at the same time, I'm squeezing the block, so my hips can't move too far, so really just using the waist. Just twist, and twist. Squeeze that block at the same time. Good, really using that torso. And twist, and twist. We're gonna do 4 more. 4, 3, you got it, 2, and 1. Okay, good job. Take the block out. We're gonna drop those weights, and we're gonna move onto the floor. So we're gonna do an interesting plank with the block. I'm gonna show you. My block is gonna be in the center. My one hand is gonna be on the block. The other hand is gonna be on the floor. So I'm gonna tuck my toes under in a nice big plank. Okay, let's go together. We're gonna do a knee to the outside elbow and a push-up 4 times. So we're gonna go knee outside elbow and then a push-up. So my one hand is elevated 2, and push up, 3, you got it. Nice big push up, and 4, and push up. Good job. Come down gently. We're gonna do that on the other side. I'm gonna change around so you can see me. So that one hand is on the block, the opposite hand is on the floor. We're gonna do the same thing 4 more times. Pull those abs in. We're gonna pulse it in. And push up. Pulse it in. Good. Push up. Pulse it in. You got it. Push up. Pulse it in. And push up. Okay, we're gonna take a narrow child's pose. Knees together. Bring the block close. Put your forehead on the block and reach the arms forward. A little different to a regular child's pose that we've been doing. So just take a second there. It's a really intense stretch. Just hold it. Take a deep breath here. Catch your breath because we're gonna do one more plank. Good. Okay, come on up again. This time we're gonna do a plank on your forearm. One forearm on the block, one on the floor. We're gonna tuck those toes. And in this position, we're gonna shift forward, shift back. Shift. It's much harder when one hand is elevated, right? Shift forward. Let's go for 2 more. Shift forward, shift back, shift forward, shift back. Good job. Okay, come down carefully. Let's go on the other side. Other elbow and hand on the floor. Here we go. So my forearm, one on the block, one on the floor. Shift forward, shift back, shift forward, 4. Keep those abs in, squeeze those glutes. You got it. 2 more, shift back, 1 more. Good job, come on down. Okay, keep that block where it is. We're just gonna turn it around. We're gonna do dips with our legs on the block. So our legs will be slightly elevated. I'm gonna put my heels on the block. Really put weight into those heels. Lift the body up, and we're gonna go for 10 dips. So squeeze the glutes to lift you up. We're gonna go 10. Good, bend those elbows. 9, 8, you got it, 7, and 6. Exhale up, 5, good. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and come down gently. Good, let's just stretch out those triceps after that. We're gonna reach one hand behind the back, and we're gonna grab that elbow and pull it in towards you. And you can lean back a little bit to get a little extra stretch there. Take a nice big stretch. Good, and then do the other side. Reach that one hand in, pull it in towards you, lean back a little bit and take a stretch. Good. Okay, grab those the block or your book in your hand. Slide yourself forward if you need some space. Make sure you've got space because we're gonna roll down, holding the block between the palms. We're gonna roll halfway down, pulling those abs in, holding that torso. We're gonna do figure 8s. We're gonna row and figure 8 one side and row and figure 8 the other side. Really squeeze that block. Keep those hips as still as you can, twisting into it. Here we go, 6. Good, can you go a little lower? 5. Good job, can you go a little lower? 4. Hang in. Can you go a little lower? 3. You got it. Last little push, 2. We're nearly all the way down. 1. Good job, and then just roll all the way down. Take a second. Okay, take that block back between the inner thighs long ways, and we're gonna do some bridges. Again, squeeze those inner thighs, pull those abs in, and we're gonna bridge the glutes up for 10, squeezing that block, going down. Squeeze under, really control the body down. You wanna roll through that spine. We're gonna squeeze under, roll one vertebra down at a time. Good, exhale up and down. We're gonna go for 6 more. 6, and roll, squeeze. 5, and roll. Good, you can just relax your arms. 4, and down, you got it. 3, good, 2 more. Okay, number 1, hold it up there for me, hold it up. And I want you to squeeze that block with the inner thigh. 10, 9, 8, squeeze as hard as you can, use those inner thighs. 5, 4, squeeze the glutes. Okay, now we're gonna hold that squeeze and squeeze the glutes up. 10, 9, breathe. 8, it's gonna burn. 7, 6, as hard as you can. 5, 4, 3, you got it. 2, good. Okay, you really feel the burn on that one. Don't let that block go, bring it up, and we're gonna do some crunches just like that. So exhale up, 10, keep squeezing that block. We're still working all those lower ab muscles and the inner thigh muscles. Up, good, exhale up. 6 more to go. 6, exhale. 5, you got it. And 4, and 3. As high as you can. Can you get up a little bit more? Okay, hold this one up for me. Little push here. Keeping those abs in. I'm gonna tap the toes down, lift them up. Don't let that back arch. Keep pulling in, lift it up. Good, 6 more to go. Lift it up. 5 more, lift it up. You got it, 4, bring it up, good. 3, squeeze that block, pull in. 2, good, just 1 more. And bring it in. Okay, take a second. Take a breather, that was very hot. I've got 1 more little spicy ab exercise here for you. Take a quick breather, and then we're gonna bring the legs up to the sky. Again, taking that block long ways between the inner thighs. I'm gonna leave my head down to start. I'm gonna squeeze the block and lift my legs up 10. Lift up 9. So use those lower abs. 8, try and really control the movement. 7, 6, 5. It's harder than it looks. 4, good, squeeze as hard as you can. Make sure you're really using those inner thighs. 2, and 1. Okay, we're gonna do it again, but this time we're gonna bring the head up. So same idea, we're gonna lift up 10, lift up 9, you got it, and 8, and 7, and 6. Keep breathing, 5. Can you come up higher? 4, you got it, 3, and 2, and 1. Good job. Okay, take a breather again. We're gonna swing around onto our stomach. So getting into this position's a little bit funny, a little bit awkward, but there's a great workout for your hamstring and glutes. We're gonna take the block long ways between the ankles and flex the toes. I'm gonna be on my stomach, I'm gonna rest my forehead on my hands, I'm gonna squeeze that block, head is down, and I'm gonna lift the heels up and down, and up and down. Try and keep the head down for this, up and down, up and down. 5 more, up and down, good. 4 more, keep squeezing. 3, 2, hold up number 1 and pulse it up, little pulses. 10, 9, you got it. 8, I know it's burning. 7, 6, 5, lift. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, take that block out. Stay on your stomach though, just give those legs a little shake, shake, shake. I'm gonna take that block behind the back. You're gonna put hands on either side of it, drop the head. I'm gonna squeeze my block, rotate my shoulder blades back, push my legs down into the ground so they don't move, and I'm just gonna slowly lift my body up with the block, pulling back. I'm gonna hold it, and then I'm gonna come down gently. Really pull those abs in, push the feet down. 1 more time, we're gonna lift it up, and we're gonna hold it. 5, breathe. 4, breathe. 3, can you come up higher? 2, and 1, and relax down. Okay, we need a big stretch after that. Roll onto your back. We're gonna hug 1 knee in and stretch 1 leg to the ground. Just take a second there. We're not done yet. We're just taking a little back break. And then we're gonna switch. Hug the other knee in. Take a little stretch. Good job. Okay, we're gonna take the block. Again, put it under 1 foot. I'm gonna put all my body weight on that foot on it. I'm gonna stretch my leg up. The leg that stretched up is gonna kick down, kick up, and then I'm gonna bridge up and down. Lengthen down with the kick, lengthen up, bridge up and down. Good, we're gonna do 8 more. And up, and 7, and up, you got it. 6, really reach that leg nice and long, squeeze under. 5, and lift under, and 4, and lift, and 3, nice long reach, up, 2, reach, and 1, and reach. Okay, hold that leg there. We're gonna do 5 crunches. 4, 3, you got it, as high as you can. 2, and 1. Okay, other leg. Move the block over. I'm just gonna use my foot to do it. And we're gonna put it, the other leg on, opposite leg on, put body weight in it, stretch the opposite leg, and here we go. Kick down, kick up, bridge the leg. Kick down, kick up, single bridge. You got it. 8 more. Down, up, bridge. Good. 7 more. Down, up, bridge. 6 more. Abs are in. You got it. Bridge. 5 more. And bridge. And 4. Good job. Nearly there with lots of control. Really use those glutes. Push. And 2. And up. 1 more. And then we're gonna do 5 little crunches again. Hands behind the head. Crunch it up. 5. Crunch it up. 4. Crunch it up 3, good. Crunch it up 2, and 1. Good job. Okay, grab that block. 1 more ab exercise, and then we're gonna do some stretches. Legs up. I'm gonna take my block, push it into my shins. My hands are gonna cross over each other. The hand that's in front is gonna open out with the opposite leg. So if my right hand is crossing over in front, that's the one I'm gonna open, and I'm gonna open the opposite leg. So I'm gonna hold the block, open the opposite hand and leg, and then squeeze in. I'm gonna do it again. Abs are in, hold, and squeeze in. Good. Abs are in, hold that block, don't let it move, use those abs. Good, you gotta really keep that back nice and flat by pulling in. 1 more to go, you got it. Open. Okay, now I'm gonna switch hands on top. Take the opposite hand on top. Get your brain readjusted, it's a little tricky. We're using opposite hand and leg, and we're gonna reach. And come up, good. Really push into that block so you get that little contraction. Good. Reach and push. 2 more, reach and push. 1 more, reach and push. Good job. Okay, you did it. That was a super fun, super tough workout. We're gonna do a little stretcher. We're gonna take 1 leg straight, 1 leg bent. I'm gonna put my block up behind my foot here. The block's gonna assist you. If you can reach it, you're gonna try and grab it and help yourself by grabbing the block. So try and pull on the block. If you can go all the way down, great. If you can't, don't worry about it. Just hold the stretch. That block's gonna assist you. And then you're gonna take the block to the side and cross the arm to the opposite baby toe and use the block to assist you. And then we'll switch other side. So we'll bend the other leg, stretch the opposite leg, nice hamstring stretch, take that block, and you're gonna reach for that block as far as you can. If you can grab it, really pull on it so you get that full stretch, that full hamstring stretch. It helps really pull the toes back, so feel it in the calf as well. You can drop your head, and then we'll cross it over and take that opposite arm and reach for it as you twist over. And then roll it up. Okay, we have to do our flexibility test, our flexibility challenge. Open to your straddle. Let's see how you guys are doing. Okay, step 1, we got into our straddle. Great job, everyone. Let's try and get to the next level. So we got 5 levels, but I have a little cheat for you today. I have my block, which means I have assistance. So I'm gonna show you how that block can help you. You can do it on the floor, you can use the block. It just gives you a little more space to move. So level 2, we're gonna use our tips of our fingers, and you can push on the block. Good. Hold it there. Now, if you're ready to go to level 3, it's much easier with that block. Gives you a little more space to go, right? Gives you a little bit higher push forward. Okay, you can bring it closer if you're going to level 4 because you're on the forearms. Good job. So maybe a lot easier to go to level 4. So this is a great way to work on getting to the next level, using that block to help you. And last, level 5, reach forward. Good job. Okay, don't forget to send me those pictures of that challenge. My Instagram is @AngeGresh. I hope you guys enjoyed our workout. Have a fabulous day. Cheers.
FIJ offers you a variety of workouts. So if you want to continue working out with Angela, click here. Or if you like some mindful movement with Lucas and Tabitha, click here.